It's no secret that the 2021 NFL season could have very well been Jimmy Garoppolo's final season as a San Francisco 49er. Although Garoppolo is better than the average quarterback, it's kind of obvious how much of a letdown he was last season for the 49ers. And as of right now, the media is filled with rumors of where Garoppolo's new home could be and what the Niners could give up for it. So let me ask the question. Is Jimmy Garoppolo getting traded? If so, where is Jimmy Garoppolo most likely headed? Will he be the starting quarterback for that team? And why would he be traded to that team? How is everybody doing today? It's Sports Hollow back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about the potential locations Jimmy Garoppolo could be traded to in this upcoming season. Let's not waste any time, and let's get straight into it. Now, the best way to find out where Jimmy G could be going is by seeing what the media has been saying lately. So let's take a look at some rumors from reliable sources, such as CBS Sports, who have talked about rumors of the Seahawks trading for Jimmy G. Now, before we get into it, just know that some of these rumors aren't recent and have been around for months. But anyways, if we take a look at the Seahawks quarterback right now, it's most likely going to be Drew Lock. If we compare both Jimmy G and Drew Lock's stats, we can see who's the better quarterback. I think it's best to not look at Drew Lock's stats last season because he only played 6 games while Jimmy Garoppolo played 15. But in 2020, Lock played 13 games. So here's the comparison. And as we can see, Garoppolo played better. He had more passing yards than Lock, more touchdowns, less interceptions, and a higher percentage of passes completed. Although Garoppolo is better than Lock, that doesn't mean he has no problems. Garoppolo has been getting injured pretty consistently, which has caused for the 49ers team to look like a mess offensively. For example, in 2018, Garoppolo tore his ACL and the 49ers season completely turned around. But the very next season, after playing a full season, they made it to the Super Bowl. Should the Seahawks try to go for Jimmy G? I would say if this is the best option you have at the moment, go for it. The Niners already have a young, promising QB1 by the name of Trey Lance. By trading Garoppolo, the Niners could try to get some picks and maybe even some guys for the offensive line. So besides the Seahawks, which other team has been rumored to pick up Garoppolo? The New York Giants. According to Big Blue View, the Giants have linked up with Jimmy G with NFL insiders. Taking a look at the Giants' current quarterback, Daniel Jones, he has been trying to pick up his game and look like his rookie self again. In his rookie season, he was no more than incredible. 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, over 3,000 passing yards. Pretty impressive. But after his rookie season, his touchdowns dropped tremendously. Just last season, he had a touchdown-interception ratio of 10-7. Now, do I think the Giants should get Jimmy G? Well, I'd say the Giants have 2 options. 1, don't get Garoppolo and stick with Jones as the QB1. Or 2, pick up Garoppolo and switch them around a bit. If one QB is underperforming, switch him out and put the other guy instead. In some ways, you could say it's platooning. But from what it looks like, Giants fans would rather stick with Daniel Jones. Let me know down in the comments if you're a Giants fan. Would you rather keep Daniel Jones or have both him and Jimmy G? Moving on to the next team that might get Jimmy G is the Cleveland Browns. We are all aware that the Browns traded away their starting quarterback Baker Mayfield, and they are now left with the highly controversial Deshaun Watson. Don't get me wrong, Watson is a menace when he's out on the field. He can easily be a top 10 quarterback in the league. But with all of the controversy around him, I'm just saying it could very well ruin his performance. Watson will be suspended for 2 to 8 games according to multiple sources. So in the meantime, who could start? Well, the Browns do have Jacoby Brissett. He was a beast when he played in Indianapolis, as his touchdown to interception ratio was 18-4 in 2019. Personally, I don't think the Browns need Jimmy G. They especially don't need his salary that will cost for them to basically go bankrupt. So I personally think the Browns should stick with what they've got right now. In March of 2022, one team that was rumored to pick up Jimmy Garoppolo was the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are in desperate need of finding a good quarterback. After losing possibly one of the greatest QBs in our generation, Ben Roethlisberger, due to retirement, they have tried to find another guy who can be helpful enough to win games. The Steelers currently have 4 quarterbacks they can work with: Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, Mitchell Trubisky, and Chris Olave. From what it's looking like right now, I don't think the Steelers need Jimmy G. They drafted a young quarterback who was 3rd in the Heisman voting back in 2021, Kenny Pickett. I would just go with the young guy, or like with the Giants, if he's underperforming, you've got Mitchell Trubisky. I don't think the Steelers are in the worst situation when it comes to quarterbacks. They just need time to pass to see how it all goes. I think I have named enough teams Garoppolo could get traded to. It's now time to answer the following questions. Is Jimmy G getting traded? If so, where is he most likely headed? Will he be the starting quarterback of that team? And why would he be traded to that team? Let's go one by one. Now, as for Jimmy G getting traded, I feel like it won't be easy for the 49ers getting rid of him. He is getting paid an average salary of $27.5 million per season. That's more than Tom Brady's salary last season. So to get this question out of the way, I think he will get traded, but it is going to take some time as teams have to realize what they have to pay Jimmy G once acquiring him. Now, as for where I think he's most likely headed, well, right now it seems like Seattle. That's the rumor that's been going around the league for quite a bit, and the Seahawks could definitely use a guy like Jimmy G at QB1. So yeah, I do think Jimmy Garoppolo would be the starting quarterback, and why would he be traded to that team? Well, because for one, the Niners need to drop his salary, and two, it just seems like a good move all around. The Niners will be able to see what Trey Lance could do for them while not having to pay Jimmy G tens of millions of dollars. Where do you guys think Jimmy G is most likely headed? Let me know down in the comments below, as that is going to be for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please consider to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. I'm out.